Good morning, student. I am Chirag Sukani from Rockville BBA College, Vapi, and I am going to teach you the elements of strategic management subject. And today, we will continue first chapter, conceptual framework for strategic management. So today, in this session, we will discuss about the levels of strategy. So strategies are formulated at three levels of the organization, that is corporate level, business level and functional level. Now these three levels of strategy are relevant in a business having multi-plant or multi-division. Such as in earlier session, we discussed example of SBU, SBU of HUL in the Tata Group. So these strategy are relevant. These three levels of strategy are relevant to the business which are having the multi-plant and the multi-division, such as Hindustan Unilever Limited, or we can say Tata Group. Whereas the business has single unit, then only two levels are relevant, that is corporate level and functional level. So in earlier session, we discussed the example of SBUs of Kodak India Limited and the Gillette India Limited. Clear? So ये जो थ्री लेवल्स ऑफ स्ट्रेटेजीज है आर रेलिवेंट टू दोज बिजनेस जिनके मल्टी प्लांट एंड मल्टी डिवीजन है, सच एज HUL इन द टाटा ग्रुप. बट जिनका सिंगल यूनिट है, सिंगल बिजनेस है, सो ओनली टू लेवल्स आर रेलिवेंट, दैट इज कॉर्पोरेट लेवल एंड दी फंक्शनल लेवल. जो कल का हम लोग ने एग्जाम्पल लिया था इन अर्लियर सेशन, दैट इज कोडक इंडिया लिमिटेड एंड द जिलेट इंडिया लिमिटेड. सो HUL हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर लिमिटेड एंड टाटा ग्रुप के लिए ऑल दिस थ्री लेवल्स आर रेलिवेंट. But in case of Kodak India Limited and the Gillette India Limited, only two levels are relevant, that is corporate level and the functional level. Clear? So first is corporate level strategy. Now corporate level strategy, it is also known as corporate strategy, and it is formulated by top management of corporate. Now top management of corporate such as chief executive officers, board of directors, senior executive, etc. एंड ऑक्यूपाई हाइएस्ट लेवल ऑफ स्ट्रेटेजिक डिसीजन मेकिंग. मतलब यहाँ पे सबसे ज़्यादा डिसीजन स्ट्रेटेजिक डिसीजन मेकिंग लिया जाता है. सो इट ऑक्यूपाई हाइएस्ट लेवल ऑफ स्ट्रेटेजिक डिसीजन मेकिंग. नाउ दिस लेवल कवर्स सर्टन एक्शन which deal with objective of the firm, acquisition and allocation of resources, and coordination of the strategies of the various SBUs for the optimal performance. दैट मीन्स जो यहाँ पे मेन काम जो ये लेवल पे कौन सा एक्शन होता है, ऑब्जेक्टिव डिसाइड करना, एक्विजिशन एंड एलोकेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज अमंग वेरियस SBUs and coordination of the strategies of the various SBU for the optimal performance. So at this level, decisions are made by the top management of the organization, and they are only responsible for the overall purpose and overall directions of the organization. So here strategic decisions tends to be value oriented and conceptual. Means whatever decision taken by the management, it should create value for the organization, and decision should be taken by analyzing the various concepts such as environmental analysis, organizational analysis, various factors, etc. Clear? So in brief, these strategies are formulated by the top management and occupy highest level of decision making, and this level deal with objective decide karna, acquisition and allocation of resource among various SBU, and coordination between them for the optimal performance. So here decisions are value oriented and as well as conceptual. Take an example, Tata Group. Now Tata Group is a wide range of business such as Tata Steel, Tata Consultancy Service, Tata Motors, Tata Technology, Tata Communication, etc. Now Tata Group is headed by the chairman, that is Natarajan Chandrasekaran, who decides an overall objectives of the firm, allocation of resources, and decide about the investment. Apart from that, he also see the performance of business level manager, that is manager of Tata Steel, manager of Tata Consultancy Services, manager of Tata Technology, etc. Clear? So these are the corporate level strategy. Next is business level strategy. Now, business level strategy is applicable to those organizations which are having different business, and each business is treated as what strategic business unit, such as in case of Hindustan Unilever Limited and the Tata Group, and these levels are not relevant for the single business, such as in case of Kodak India Limited and the Gillette India Limited in our example. So at this level, each SBU set its own strategy to make the best use of organizational resources. So at this level, strategy is a comprehensive plan which providing comprehensive plan means what, detailed plan which provide objectives for the SBU, allocation of resource among various functional areas such as production, marketing, finance, HR within that SBU, and coordination between them for achievement of corporate objective. सो इन ब्रीफ बिजनेस लेवल स्ट्रेटेजी वो कौन से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए रेलिवेंट है, जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के मल्टी प्लांट है और मल्टी डिवीजन है, सच एज हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर लिमिटेड, टाटा ग्रुप एटसेट्रा. बट जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का सिंगल बिजनेस है वो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए दिस लेवल्स, दैट इज बिजनेस लेवल स्ट्रेटेजीज आर नॉट रेलिवेंट, सच एज कोडक इंडिया लिमिटेड एंड द जिलेट इंडिया लिमिटेड. सो ये लेवल पे हर एक एसबीयू अपना खुद का स्ट्रेटेजी बनाता है इन ऑर्डर टू मेक द बेस्ट यूज ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल रिसोर्सेज. सो ये लेवल पे जो भी स्ट्रेटेजी बनेगा एकदम डिटेल्ड प्लान वाला स्ट्रेटेजी होगा विच प्रोवाइड ऑब्जेक्टिव डिसाइड करना फॉर द रिस्पेक्टिव एसबीयू, allocation of resources, that is man, machine, material among various functional area in that SBU, and coordination between them for the achievement of the corporate level objective. This is what business level strategy. Next is functional level strategy. Now functional level strategy, it is also known as functional strategy, and it is formulated by managers of the different functional area, and managers of different functional area such as HR, finance, production, marketing, research and development, उसके managers ये strategies formulate करते हैं, and it relates to single functional operations and activities involved in that area only. So at this level, decisions are described as well as tactical, because decisions are taken only for the respective functions. Now, functional strategy deals with the restricted plan. It is very restricted plan because plan only for specific function, which providing objectives for the specific function, allocation of resource among different operations within that functional area, and coordination between them for the achievement of the SBU's objective as well as corporate level objective. So in brief, what is functional level strategy? It is formulated by manager of the different functional area, and manager of different functional area, HR manager, finance manager, production manager, etc. And जो भी यहाँ पे एक्टिविटी होगा इट ओनली रिलेट्स टू सिंगल फंक्शनल ऑपरेशंस ओनली, यानी मार्केटिंग मैनेजर ओनली लुक आफ्टर द मार्केटिंग एक्टिविटी, प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर ओनली लुक आफ्टर द प्रोडक्शन एक्टिविटी. सो इट रिलेट्स टू सिंगल फंक्शनल ऑपरेशन एंड एक्टिविटीज इन्वॉल्व देयरिन ओनली. सो यहाँ पे जो भी डिसीजंस होगा एकदम डिस्क्राइब्ड एज वेल एज टेक्टिकल. वाई इट इज डिस्क्राइब्ड एंड टेक्टिकल? बिकॉज जो भी डिसीजंस लिया जाता है it is taken only for the respective function, and a marketing manager only marketing decision ले सकता है, production manager only production decision ले सकता है, finance manager only financial decision ले सकता है. so यहाँ पे जो भी होगा it is restricted plan. Why it is restricted plan? Again it focuses on only specific function which provide ऑब्जेक्टिव फॉर स्पेसिफिक फंक्शन, यानी अपने मार्केटिंग मैनेजर अपना मार्केटिंग डिपार्टमेंट का ऑब्जेक्टिव डिसाइड करेगा, प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर अपना प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट का ऑब्जेक्टिव डिसाइड करेगा. देन एलोकेशन ऑफ रिसोर्स अमंग डिफरेंट ऑपरेशंस विद इन दैट फंक्शनल एरिया, यानी मार्केटिंग मैनेजर ने अपना ऑब्जेक्टिव डिसाइड किया, वो मार्केटिंग मैनेजर उसके डिपार्टमेंट के अंदर जो भी एक्टिविटी होगा वहाँ पे रिसोर्स एलोकेट करना एंड कोऑर्डिनेशन करना फॉर द अचीवमेंट ऑफ द functional objective, strategic business unit objective as well as corporate level objective. This is what functional level strategy. Now, besides these three levels, that is corporate level, business level and functional level, strategy is also used at operating level, known as operating level strategy, and it comes below the functional level, and it involves the actions relating to various sub functions of major functions. Clear? So first is corporate level, then after business level, and next is what? Functional level, and below functional level there is a operating level strategy. So operating level strategy comes below the functional level strategy, and it involves actions relating to various sub functions of major functions. Take an example. Functional level is marketing. So marketing is functions. It may be divided into various operating level, such as marketing के अंदर कौन सा operating level आएगा? That is marketing research, sales promotion, sales distribution, advertisement, etc. So this level relates to actions in various sub functions of major functions. Clear? So marketing functions major function है और उसके operating level क्या रहेंगे? Marketing research, sales promotion, sales distribution, advertisement, etc. Another example, प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट एक फंक्शनल लेवल स्ट्रेटेजी होगा. सो प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट के अंदर वेरियस ऑपरेटिंग लेवल क्या होगा? दैट इज क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस, quality control, maintenance, purchase, store, etc. So that is why this operating level strategy, it comes below the functional level strategy. Clear? Okay. Thank you. In next session, we will discuss about business definition. Bye. Take care.